Hello and welcome to another update video. In this video, I'd like to briefly update Theta. I had a lot of requests over the last few weeks to update Theta and talk about Theta, and yeah, I had a bit of time today. It won't be a long video because a lot is similar to many other crypto coins, but I want to talk about the potential of Theta having completed its overall correction and if it is likely or not. So at the moment, we can look at this, from an overall Elliott wave point of view, as this obviously very clearly the first impulse. Then we moved down in a WXY pattern where the wave X was a triangle, moving down in a Y, here an ABC within the Y wave. All of this not really important. What is important that Theta moved below the 88.7% fib level and since then hasn't really been moving. It hasn't really been moving. So a move below the 88.7% fib level, which is here at $1.80, is never good for any coin. Never good for any coin, especially if it is dropping below it and then not moving. So Theta has dropped below it. Looks a bit like VeChain at the moment, not moving at all. And from here, it just needs to start moving. It needs to get above this 180 level to get a bit more confidence that the recovery is starting, because any coin, any asset dropping below the 88.7% fib level, it is not good for the recovery of the coin. It has to do with market sentiment and can really harm the chart. It can damage the chart, but for now we can just hope that it will recover. What about the shorter term potential for Theta to finish off this, or to have finished off this overall correction? So let me just zoom down here a little bit. So where we can see the overall low as having been hit, possibly, it's not guaranteed. I mean, overall we need to see the price action overall is very weak. It's very weak. So we can count this bullish, but at the moment, I'm very honest with you, until we get at least above here 155, and actually we need to get above that 88.7% fib level, until we get above 155 first, it is very difficult to justify a bullish wave count. We can count it bullish and we could give it the benefit of the doubt, but a few things need to happen to make this work. So let's assume the low was in here at 95 cents. Then we can count this whole move as a wave one, as a leading expanding diagonal. So this can be counted as a 5-wave move. This first wave up, it's a bit ugly, it works, absolute valid count, where you moved up here in this was a wave one, then we came down in a wave two, we had here the wave three, and then the wave four, and all of this here was then the 5th wave. Okay, and this is a 5-wave move in a diagonal pattern. We then moved down here in the wave 2. So again, very early. If it is an uptrend, it is very early in an uptrend. Very, very early. We've only literally just made here a higher low compared to that one. I mean, a lower low compared to that one. That's not a problem in a wave 2, obviously, because this is a corrective wave pattern. So the way to count this would be as a WXY. X and Y. Yeah, within each of these you have basically an ABC, ABC, ABC. Now, and that would assume two things need to happen now. So in a bullish scenario, we need to hold definitely the wave Y low at $1.05 or $1.06. If this doesn't hold, that whole potential bullish idea is over. And I'm not very confident about this chart. Yeah, there are other charts that look much better at the moment. So this obviously is the first thing that needs to hold, and then obviously if we go below 96 cents, it's over anyway, and then we will make another lower low anyway. But as long as this holds, we can give it the benefit of the doubt, but it's not very, not high confidence yet that the low is in here. That means we need to first get above the wave X high. That would increase confidence. That is at 132, and then above 155. These are the two levels that would need to be taken out. We can also formulate the wave 3 target for that yellow wave 3 here that needs to be reached. Again, when reaching this, it would confirm another puzzle piece of a potential bullish scenario, because this eventually needs to happen, moving up in 5 waves, and this would be the third one that needs to reach $2. So that would already be quite a bit of a move from down here to that third wave, that would be a 70% increase from where we are now. Well, we've got a few hurdles along the way. We've got here the wave X high, we've got the wave 1 high, and the 88.7% Fib level at 180. Only when these are taken out, we can get to the wave 3, or other way, in the bullish scenario, in the process of reaching wave 3, we would take out all these important resistance levels that would also be price confirmation or confirmation for a bullish scenario. Again, this is the level that predominantly needs to hold $1.06. As long as we are above that level, we can focus on higher. A drop below that would be a significant warning sign. Not high confidence at the moment. The bullish pressure, I'm missing a little bit the bullish pressure, okay? And that's sort of the summary at the moment. Yes, possible that we've already seen the low, we can count it bullish, but price confirmation needs to be obtained first. And for me, probably like the best one to get is that 155 level, a move above that, yeah? I mean, there's a few, all of these resistance levels that you can see, they can be traded as breakout patterns, okay? So if you're interested in trading there, I'm not telling you to do, I'm not telling you it will be successful. Yeah, no financial advice, but these are trade setup ideas. When you take out these highs and do a retest and flip them as support, that is not only price confirmation, that can be a trade setup. And then you work your way up to that $2 level. Okay, and that's my view about Theta. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.